Most healthy desserts either use fake sugar that still spikes insulin, or they're loaded with protein powder that tastes terrible. But what if I told you that there are ways to have desserts that are high in protein, that actually taste amazing, and still keep your blood sugar stable? I'm Kait, a nutritionist who helps people balance their blood sugar and reverse insulin resistance naturally. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 6 of my favorite high protein desserts that you can enjoy guilt-free, and explain what sweetener I use that actually makes them taste like the real thing. Dessert doesn't have to be a thing that ruins your progress. The trick is understanding what's in it, especially the type of sweetener and how it affects your body. Because here's the truth, brown sugar, honey, maple syrup, it's all still sugar. It might be labeled natural, but your body reacts in the same way. Your blood sugar spikes, insulin rises, and you're back on the craving roller coaster. On the other hand, artificial sweeteners like sucralose and aspartame, they might be calorie-free, but some studies show that they can still raise insulin and negatively impact your gut. So what's the alternative? Well, that's where Allulose comes in, and I'll show you how to use it in these 6 recipes. Before I get into the desserts though, let's quickly break down the sweetener options, because this is what makes or breaks a healthy dessert. Real sugar, whether it's white sugar, brown sugar, coconut sugar, or maple syrup, all has glucose and fructose. Your body breaks it down into sugar that goes into your bloodstream, which means higher insulin and fat storage. Artificial sweeteners are calorie-free, but that doesn't necessarily mean metabolically friendly. Some can trick your body into releasing insulin, even without real sugar. Others change your gut bacteria in ways that make your cravings worse. So what I recommend is using a natural, low-calorie option like allulose. Allulose is technically a real sugar, but it behaves differently in the body. It's found in small amounts in fruits like figs and raisins, but doesn't impact blood sugar like regular sugar. It's 70% as sweet, but doesn't create the same blood sugar response. And it works perfectly in recipes. It incorporates like regular sugar. And that's why for all these desserts, I'm using Sparkle Wellness's organic allulose. I like it because it's organic, high quality, and actually tastes good. No weird aftertaste. And no, this isn't about cutting every gram of sweetness out of your life. It's about choosing ones that help you stay consistent without the crash. Now, let's get into the desserts. And just a heads up, there's going to be a downloadable copy of these recipes in the description box down below. No email sign up or anything else required. But if you do download it, leave a comment down below because I'd love to check back in and see what you thought of the recipes. These are the perfect mix of creamy, high protein, and delicious, without any refined sugar or flour. You'll need Greek yogurt, eggs, either lemon or lime, and Sparkle Wellness organic allulose. Mix them together, pour into muffin cups, and bake until just set. Because Greek yogurt is rich in probiotics and casein protein, it digests slowly, which helps you feel full and prevents blood sugar spikes after eating. I like to top mine with a few crushed raspberries and maybe a drizzle of almond butter, but honestly, they are great on their own. And if you love that creamy texture, you'll definitely need to check out the next recipe. This one shocks people. A dessert made of avocado, but that tastes like real pudding? What you're gonna wanna do is blend ripe avocado with unsweetened cocoa powder, a scoop of vanilla or chocolate protein powder, and Sparkle Wellness allulose. The avocado gives it a silky, mousse-like texture without the need for cream or refined sugar. And here's the bonus. The healthy fat from the avocado helps to slow down digestion. This is gonna keep your blood sugar and your energy stable for hours. After you blend it, refrigerate it for about an hour so it can thicken. Top it with coconut flakes or a little bit of whipped Greek yogurt. Now, if you're craving something that tastes like cookie dough, you'll want to try out this next one. I've seen so many variations of this online. It has gone a little bit viral, but this is the one that I personally love. Blend cottage cheese with almond flour, vanilla extract, Sparkle Wellness allulose, and a handful of dark chocolate chips. The result is a thick cookie dough-like mixture that's high in protein, rich in texture, and completely refined sugar-free. Cottage cheese gives it the creaminess and adds that casein protein that we spoke about earlier. You can eat it right away or chill it for an hour or so it can firm up. Either way, it's a great go-to when you can't kill your sugar cravings, but you want to stay on track. This one's perfect if you like prepping ahead. Combine chia seeds, unsweetened almond milk, a scoop of protein powder, and Sparkle Wellness allulose in a jar. Shake or stir well and let it sit in the fridge for at least 4 hours or overnight. When you're ready to eat, layer it with Greek yogurt or berries for texture. It's sweet, filling, and completely customizable. It works just as well as a dessert or a low sugar breakfast. I'm curious, do you make desserts like this at home or do you buy low sugar versions from the shops? Let me know in the comments. Most people tell me they feel more satisfied when it's something that's homemade. When you make it yourself, you ensure that you're using real ingredients and none of those processed diet sweeteners. These are a go-to when you're craving something rich and creamy, but you still want to stay on track. They are made with cocoa powder, eggs, protein powder, almond flour, and Sparkle Wellness Allulose. The texture is fudgy, not dry, and they're perfectly portioned into bite-sized servings. And when you bake them as mini brownies, you're less likely to go overboard. You can enjoy one or two without feeling like you've overdone it. This one takes 5 minutes and requires no baking at all. Melt peanut butter and coconut oil together. Stir in protein powder and Sparkle Wellness Allulose, then pour into a small dish and freeze until firm. Slice it into small squares and store in the freezer. Each piece is rich, satisfying, and packed with protein and healthy fats, which makes it perfect for curbing cravings after dinner or as a pre-workout snack. So, what makes these desserts different from other healthy versions you see online? They all use whole food ingredients and a balanced mix of protein, fat, and fiber. 3 things that slow digestion and help your body handle sweetness better. And the sweetener, of course, makes a big difference too. And that's why I use Sparkle Wellness Allulose. It's organic, high quality, and bakes and dissolves like regular sugar. So you can actually enjoy the taste and the texture of your desserts while still staying on track. If you want to try it for yourself, Sparkle Wellness has kindly given my followers a 20% discount. You can use code KAIT20 at checkout. Like I said, this is the sweetener that I personally use, and if you give it a try, let me know what you think. These desserts prove that you can enjoy sweetness and still get results. When you understand how ingredients affect your blood sugar and you use the right sweetener, you can enjoy your dessert without guilt. Now, once again, I do have a printable version of all of these recipes in the description box down below. And if you want to check out Sparkle Wellness, that link will be there as well.